then I pulled the fuse for it, then it stopped, and then I put it back in, and then it worked, but then didn't work, and then it wouldn't turn off. So then now it's at the point where it's just not turning off. So hopefully the motor's not burnt up or whatnot like that. But if that is the case, I do got an extra air compressor you can throw on there and have it all good to go. But yeah, let's take a look at what I got so far done. I cut all the bed bolts except for two backed out, and then I snapped both my Torx bits inside the bolts, and yeah, that ended up being interesting. So I ended up drilling through all of them, which wasn't too pleasant, but you know, 2 hours later, and it's, you know, slowly drilling and you get them out. But yeah, let's take a look. Let's see, you know, I drilled all the way through, and then, you know, popped these tabs off, and I mean, it's less than ideal to do, but it worked. So I did that from this row all the way back, and then these two on the end were able to come out. And my plan to pull the bed is essentially put 2 ratchet straps from each hook point right here and here, loop it over the lift, and then pick it up off after. I believe there's a harness right behind, tucked up underneath the bed, and then it's like what, 3 screws or something to, yeah, 3 small little screws to pop your fill tube up, and there might be a ground or 2 that might be in the way, but it should be pretty straightforward. And yeah, so I already got some bags on there. And when I bought this truck, there's some wires that are kind of all over the place. So we'll take a look at that, kind of get everything looking nice. And then hopefully we'll make this thing look nice. It's pretty dirty. I plan to, you know, wash it off, clean it up, all good. This is the paint that I'm planning on using, Pour 15. I know a lot of guys usually just buy the gallon jug, but I've had a lot of good luck with the aerosol can. I got about 5 cans of this stuff in a gallon jug of it, so this will do the job. But if not, we can always go down to good old CarQuest and have them get us some paint mixed up, or however we're gonna do it. And figured I'd just use some flapper discs and take the grinder and go all the way across the frame and whatnot. And yeah, hopefully it should be pretty simple. You know, it's always easy saying it'll be simple, but it never turns out that way. There's a whole bunch of condensation being built up in behind the lens. Now these are brand new from Amazon, and I bought those essentially just to get rid of this. There was projector headlight lenses on there, and I wanted to go with something plain looking. And I want to go with the fancier style, but I wasn't ready to do that, so I bought these cheap ones. I mean, you know, they don't look bad when they're cleaned off, but at the same time, very cheaply built, I think. But I assume there's some kind of cracked seal around the edge. I might pull them off and take a look and see if I can throw some silicone on there to stop it from doing that again. But maybe I'll take the headlights out and put a heat gun in where the headlights go and make sure that gets all cleaned up. But yeah, that's kind of all we really have planned. Is need to get this 5th wheel hitch in there, and I kind of want to make it look nice and you know, have those airbags in there, so you know, I don't look like a squatted truck going down the road. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. You know, I think here soon we'll do all of our fluid swaps, front, rear diff, transfer case, transmission, oil, only all Motorcraft filters. Always the way to go. Make sure you're not buying the Chinese version Motorcraft. Make sure they're authentic Motorcraft. And if you guys have any recommendations on filters or whatnot, maybe oils, what do you guys run, then yeah, drop it in the comments. And yeah, you know, it's gonna get there, hopefully. But it's a real nice truck that's getting transformed. You know, minor hiccups here and there, but at the end of the day, the 6.0 starts up, runs good, shifts fine. I know I do got a hub to replace the driver's side hub. Has decent amount of play in it, and I'm not too fancy about it. And I got this humming sound that's coming from it. And figure we'll get a new one coming in, make a video on that. But this is more of an intro video for our upcoming projects over the next week or two, and kind of stay tuned. I already started recording the bed process and whatnot, so this will kind of set the whole series up. But yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.